a song for disciple, the host of Spiritual Drive Show. She am a mama pay, bring power, the power of life, Herbal Center, and I was Spiritual Drive Show. So, aha, the share home near my bit said, Obeda Sudana winning Obida, Obasudana Woody, and I said, Obi, our pioneer, one our dying, and I said, Yari bit is a stroke, diabetes, hepatitis B. And I said, oh, pet, I will. I be discussing in a show you so. There was a your bomb pie amount, one of the bomb pie amount. There was a dear drew council, a draw away and also, and the back count, Amawanya, Wahato.
And auntie, she are many disciples. If you're then you will be a brave one on a tree, a good.
I will click TV, now be in Shira.
Another lovely Monday. Say, Edu Monday, I never niachi. Isan say, mehu ubehume ena ubesuya enyema bebre so. I click Telegram class. Class here started ya chekakra. Say, first time I will share and then patch my subscribe to the YouTube channel and our Facebook channel. Na tembi adwet me esuya BB every hanum. The other day me chem BB about nature, understanding the language of nature. Understanding how nature relates with you. You take from nature, over free nature, not nature, so odia mano. Okay, yeah, free nature, nature, so yeah, mano. Before say, maybe could deeper version of the mature area one. This is what happened. Whilst I made an prompt phone, so with my uploading video be on his YouTube channel and to be pacho say unye fan of him be pacho and their all discuss it's very interesting. It's all about their nature mohano how abetimi use naturally unya any chemical effects ni ade ni nyina no wakabom ntino be hu nam so no I was say me share this video with all of you ntino and class I do by can courtesy of the Maya YouTube channel and with the Maya baby I will be Reverend Senior Minshao say which me na some of these hidden things will make available for the general public. Me for instance me part of nature. I love nature in fact I was sincerely overwhelmed, but the creativity also in such a forest area. Without wasting much of your time, producer, Pacho, for video ni so na omonhwe na yesu bi kakra.
How are you all doing? Merry Christmas in advance. But hey, don't forget that I'm also waiting for my Christmas gift. And don't forget that we have a trip that is coming on the 1st to 8th February. If you ever want to visit Ghana, this is the best time for you to visit Ghana. It's called the Maya Experience, happening February 1st to February 8th. So check the description box and book your trip to Ghana with me. A year ago, I came in here to meet a young black man who decided to live off-grid, living inside a forest. He was born and raised in Italy and decided to return to his motherland. And when he returned to the motherland, he didn't want to stay in the city, he didn't want to stay in the village, but he decided to live in the forest.
My name is Joshua Kwekuesiedu. I was born and partially raised in Italy, north of Italy, Milan.
So yeah, I'm just gonna see how is it doing, because I love checking up on people, to know if things are improving or he wants to give up and go back to where he came from. I finally got here and I feel like a lot has changed. He's telling me I should ring the bell and wait. Whoa. Is that the bell? Why is it not coming? Yo! Hey. My brother! Hey. My brother from another mother! No, see, because of this guy, I don't even want to call myself the village boy again.
Hey, the village boy again. Oh, the village boy,
I'm the village boy, and I think you are the forest man, man.
Hey, okay, let's put it down this way. Hey, how's it going? Everything's fine.
How you doing, man?
Oh, we go everything.
Yo, a lot has changed, man.
So far, I mean, this is just a little piece. I'll bring you inside, you see what changed. Hey, you came long time ago, 1 year ago.
1 year ago. You guys don't know him. He's the guy who is living off grid. Like, I got here a year ago. I'm like, what is wrong with this guy?
I'll be skeptical also. I remember also the way you drink ton. The way you drink the today you come inside, you drink it. Oh, I'm telling you.
He welcomed me with rainwater and he's like, dude, just enjoy yourself.
Yes.
They say Milo. Wow.
So brother, first of all, this is the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
And please come. You feel the freshness. Sit down and chill, me pacho.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Would you like some water?
Definitely.
Hey, walk in here must not be easy. So let me give you ton. One name ton. You know ton.
Wow.
Ton is rainy water.
Rainy
it's like,
water.
Oh, I need to feel it though.
It's okay.
Tastiness.
Wow. Rainy water.
You feel, hey, it's sweet though, like Milo.
I'm like, this one doesn't taste like Milo, bro.
Oh.
All right, man. Oh, this is the entrance.
Yeah, there's an entrance, yes. By the way, yeah, there's also the name of my great-grandparents, Ochiame Yavesiedu, Abrani Ankor. They are the one actually that got this land and left in heritage for the upcoming generations. So whatever is done here is of course thanks to them.
Whoa.
Go in. You're welcome.
No. Please go ring the bell and before I open it. Welcome.
Hey, me that's what. Well, the one is welcome, yo. Hey.
Whoa.
Yes.
I feel like a lot has really changed, man. See, I think people don't know who you are. Maybe someone is seeing this video for the first time.
Yes.
I've been here before, so this is like trying to check up and see what is going on with him. But can you do a bit of introduction?
Okay, so my name, is Joshua Kwesiedu, and yeah, the video that you played was a guy that left Italy in order to come to Ghana. So
exactly.
Why in Italy? Because I'm also from Italy, also from Ghana, but I was raised up partially there. And then at the age of 20, I left and I went all around the world and kind of looking for myself, everything self-sponsored, of course, and sometimes even with no money. So it was a full-on experience. And eventually what I realized through the journey is that the way is nature. So came up that my great-grandparents had land here and I came here a couple of years ago.
So back to nature.
Yes.
I don't even know why I need to wear slippers here.
But that's why. Thank you.
Back to nature, man.
Hey, correct.
Man, whoa.
Okay, yes, man. Yes.
Man, like it feels so good knowing that your feet touches the ground in here, man. My brother, see, a lot has changed. I keep on saying this, that a lot has changed. Why you have tent in here?
So because I told you, I mentioned that to you about people coming for retreat programs. Eventually it was Corona time, was a plan, but we actualized it, and actually we already have 4 workshops. So there's tents here, there's accommodation, there's a dome also. I will show you. There's also something else that we'll build with airbags. So we had already 4 workshops, and there's a 5th one coming next week, and some other will come next year also. So we went for it. People are coming, learning how to build sustainably, how to grow food sustainably, how to even work with clay, how to healing themselves with herbs. So also people from the close by village are coming, having some sort of also micro business for themselves while teaching the ancient way. So we went for it.
This was not here.
Yeah, it's true. This is now the open shed. It's the place where we chill, we sit, we feel, we eat. And you might remember the water well, though.
Of course, that's the only thing that you had here when I came here.
It's true.
And even that day, he wanted to give me well water. I'm like, I would just accept the rainwater.
Hey, what am I? Well, yeah, the water is still here. We will do some work around it. But right now, it's so basically it's not a water well, but it's a water tank. So we collecting water from the roof. That's why we build this one also. So everything has more purposes.
But is this eco-friendly?
Yes. So basically, these rocks are from the area, but mainly is what is built with is airbags. So there are recycled bags, those where people might place inside cassava or rice bags. So we fill them with soil, and soil is everywhere, of course, all around the world. And then there's a certain techniques to use, and boom, we have it. And these bags, instead of going somewhere in the ocean, are staying here. Plastic lasts for thousands of years, which will make this building lasting for longer.
Kuka said, let me understand it. Why you decided to choose a place like this to stay?
Because, I mean, it's not only is peaceful, but especially is in connection to our needs. You see, what's happening here, last time you didn't come, so I want you also to see what's happening with the house and with the garden.
Yeah.
So in this very area, I planted 30 plus trees. This is just like a 2 plots, right? I planted a bunch of trees, a bunch of plants, a bunch of herbs, because we are from nature. It's not just a philosophical way, or like I'm trying to be, a poet or whatever, but we are nature, We eating from nature, we are getting our nurturance is coming from nature. So living in an environment that feeds nature and therefore feeds yourself. So it's a healthy environment, it's a wealthier environment. That's why I choose to live in a place like this. Why Ghana? Because it's subtropical and it's very, very wealthy, very wealthy.
Oh, see, can I ask you a question? Somebody said I should ask you that. Living in a place like this, you don't get bored?
Oh, how can I mean, look, in 1 year, you remember how it was this place. Look, in 1 year how much has been done. Every day there's something to do, especially even if you don't have nothing to do. I mean, you sit with yourself, which is, you will not hurt yourself. I guess most of the problems in the world are coming from the fact
what is the advantage of living off-grid?
Is the fact that you are self-sustainable. You don't rely on anybody's, you don't need to wait anybody's, you don't need to pay anybody's rent, you don't need to wait for, you are not concerned at the end of the month or what's going on. Your work is directly paid off by the land.
And the disadvantage of living off-grid?
Disadvantage, I would say there's none, except for maybe because of subtropical environment here. Living so close to the element also expose your body to different diseases and so on, but also it's part of life. So I mean, I wouldn't call it disadvantage. I would call it is the journey of life. We live and we die. That's for sure.
Yo, is this a walk path?
Yeah. Hey,
because the last time I came, there was no walk path.
This time today, I can see you enjoying the walk path.
Of course, man. Walk path. Okay. Let me enjoy the walk path, man.
Yes.
And when I came here, he was building this.
Yes.
And now it's done.
Now it's done. So this is the house. We took about 6 months to be built. It was myself and Damensa, a man from another close by village. But let's say he came for 3 months. Then the other 3 months was mainly myself. It was a full-on work. Full of trials and mistakes. But right now we have a house. I want to show you the house.
Why not?
I want to show you. I mean, this is my room. So that one. But I want to show you the living room. There is it's a cozy, fresh place. I'm proud of it. It's a proper place.
Now I think I can go for the.
You remember this one?
Again.
Yes, if you hold here. Hey, go. The way is going for it. This much. You drink it all,
Go for it. This is rainwater. We're living off-grid.
Me pacho. No. Hey, all of it. Sha. Correct!
Correct one! This one, it tastes like Milo.
Now it tastes like Milo. Hey, what's the bag?
It looks so good, man.
Yes.
So, I like the fact that you don't have like windows being covered and all of that.
No, exactly.
You just wanted to live in open space?
Yes, for this one. My room is closed because when I sleep, I want to be more protected also for mosquito and so on. But as for this one is the sort of living space, living room. So, I like it to be fresh. Here I sit down, I read books, I cook, I feel it's a meditation station, so I want it to be very fresh.
It's a couch.
Yes. It's also self-built with wood recycled from different projects and so on.
This was built out of recycle?
Yes. Whatever was used with different projects. There was a bed that I did a while ago that eventually I didn't need anymore, so I reused it in order to build this sofa. Yes. Hey, what am I?
Hey, is that a special chair?
Yeah, this I would say is the proper meditation station chair, this one here.
Oh, so it's a 1 bedroom
yes.
a living room.
Yeah, I mean, depends. If you also consider the veranda is a bit of another room per se,
Yeah.
But here, there's a shower right here.
Oh, okay.
So it's a simple shower, but here it's fresh, it's cozy, so has been made also with the same rocks, and the water is directed on the back. And yeah, I mean, it's a bucket system. So it regulates the the waste of water instead of having something that you open and you shower, you just think and the water goes. In this case, you wash yourself properly with the water that you have. And also there are solar lights. Right now you cannot see them, but there are solar lights also
on top of the roof.
Yeah, on top of the roof they are feeding the 2 lights in the room. Also there are some strings also that are kind of creating a sort of a vibe at night, not necessarily like flashing lights, but a nice vibe they are created by this solar light. So we are sustainable, man. Here's the garden. Right now you don't see it because it's been harvested, but a lot of groundnut, peanut, tomatoes, okra is still there. It was a bunch of, this season was next level, so also there was so much that I needed to storage it, so I dried some tomatoes, I did some, was full on. This one here is the toilet that's been built, and
this is the toilet?
Yes. You want to go for, to release yourself a little?
Back to nature?
You want to go back to nature? No, I mean, whatever you actually gonna deliver there is gonna go back to nature, that's for sure. It's a regenerative system, so it's not just something that comes and goes, you know, it's a cycle, you know. So this one is a squatting toilet. You go, you deliver, you enjoy yourself, and then you cover with sawdust, and then it will go back to the land.
Wow. And
creating fertilizer. Yes, and this one here on the back is a dome that has been built also with airbags, and is functioning as a room for the guests when they come in. You can also go inside if you want.
This was built with airbags, eh?
Yes, full on. This is all airbags. From down to top is all bags. So it is quite of a technique. It's not that easy. It's rough also because it's heavy, but it's very cheap.
You built this by yourself?
Yeah, this was me and Joanna. Joanna, maybe you might see
when
from
Joanna came over here.
Yes.
Congolese.
In German, yes.
Yeah,
correct.
I don't have to say that, but I just.
Then everyone knows it. Hey,
oh wow, it looks so pretty.
Yes. If you go, it's fine, and it's incredibly fresh because of the thickness of the walls. You know.
Wow. Oh, nice.
So it's a sleepy room, cozy. Hey, what am I just going to sleep?
So you can literally enjoy yourself in here, but this place is literally for 2 people.
I mean, generally we open up for 1 person, you know, but also 2 people can stay.
2 people can stay. Wow. Okay. Good.
Hey. And then so one thing I would like to mention is that this one here, see, because it's coming from, I mean, the soil is coming from the soil, right? I mean, the soil is coming from the earth. The bags are recycled. Here, some people also sell rice bags in order to be recycled and so on. But the whole cost for this one, without labor because we build it ourselves, but the whole cost, we didn't go further beyond $180.
The whole?
Yes, for this, when it comes to material. Not even, actually, it's 150 euros, so I don't know how much is in dollars. So, you see, this is a room, it's a legit room, and that's what you can get, you know. So, right now also some people started to contact me asking if I could build
for them.
Yes, and before I was too busy because here I still wanted to create more, but now I feel more accomplished, so I dig more into these DMs and so on, emails.
So I guess if you're looking forward to build something like this at your backyard, anywhere in the world, contact Kukwase.
Hey!
Contact Kukwase. Hey. Even if you want him to build in America, he will come.
Yeah,
only if you get a materials in America.
No, mainly, there's also people asking me if I know somebody here that owns land and so on, and I know people, and here the land can be relatively cheap. Because of this, not like Accra, this area is a bit different.
We're actually 1 hour 30 minutes drive from Accra, so if you want to leave 1 hour 30 minutes drive from Accra, definitely is the best place to buy land.
I mean, as you can see, it is not a place where you can go to the shopping mall behind the corner, you know, it's a place that leaves no choice than living an off-grid life. So to whoever is really willing to live their life, then to those I can show my support maybe into, you know, finding land, but it's not an easy task. I'm not a middleman and I don't want to be one. That thing is a different deal. But what I wanted to say is that there is the possibility to build something that can be with airbags, or we can be with mud, or we can be with different as long as it's a natural way. And but only to people that really are willing to live a sustainable life. Therefore, you know, buy land, not to go in that monoculture farming or to build a filling station or whatever. People that really want to work for the land, because you know the African land has been, African land has been abused already for too long. So whoever wants to invest in the land needs to work for the land. That's the point about the whole thing, is working for the land that eventually will give everything back to you. So it needs to be a regenerative system where we we prize the land that it gives so much to the whole world, literally, you know. So instead of coming abusing again, start working for the land, and the land will give everything back to you. Make no mistake about it. This was the prototype that I did before starting the bigger dome. So I was like, let me see how it is just to come up with the structure. So I took all the plastic bottle that I gathered here and all recycled items here, and I put it up. So it was just a small scale model. Then I reflected into a bigger scale. So you may wonder, what are these trenches?
Yeah. What are you using it for?
Come, I'll show you. Come, I'll show you. So now this area is a bit, I left it a little bit, growing a little bit more. The trenches were deeper, and now the rainy season came and filled them with sand. So there are two reasons. One is to gather sand, but the main one is right here.
Oh, wow.
So this is the...
What are you trying to do?
It's a water reservoir, so it's a water collector. So in order to preserve all the rainwater, instead of it going elsewhere, I collect it all here. But not only to collect it, but also to create a swimming pond. So right now what's happening is that it started to leak from one of the points, so I need to empty it. And as you can see, there's also a lot of a lot of sand. So we will eventually, we'll see, maybe soon, we'll make a filter that will bring the water clear, and also we're gonna, you know, plaster in a way that it will not get the water inside. But there was a point here where the water was flowing, I was just swimming inside beautifully.
Oh, wow.
Yes, yes, yes. So this has been built also with a group of people.
The contumely.
Contume, you can take them, eh? You take them, you enjoy them.
Yeah, contumely.
And here's also popo, everything's been planted.
Everything's been planted. This is cocoa, yeah?
Yes, this cocoa, this is what was here
This is
for
a
you.
mirror. I used to use it.
Oh, it just rolls around, it does its own thing, so I'm not aware of it. Yes.
Last time I came, that was the mirror that he was using.
Ah, yes.
And this was his kitchen.
Oh, yes, yes.
I'm like,
Now it's a storage room.
now the kitchen became the storage room.
Yes, yes, I mean,
That's incredible, man.
soon it will go down. I mean, it's almost 2 years, this thing here, so. But so far it's functioning as a storage room, so all our tools is here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. And that's all pretty much, yeah.
See, if you haven't seen cocoa before, this is cocoa. You know, the world is stealing from Africa.
Oh,
They make the best chocolate, but
this
we
one.
struggle here.
From this one.
From this one, yeah? We struggle here. Bro, don't you think the world is stealing from Africa, man?
All right, that's the story, the story of Africa, you know. So that's what I'm saying. Also investing in the land. Sustainability talks about that matter, you know. Instead of growing to sell cheap to somebody else that will actually gain the bigger piece of the cake. For example, myself, this cocoa, I don't sell it. So what we do during the workshop, I use it. I show people how to make chocolate themselves, without even machine. So it's the most organic, natural chocolate you can do from the cocoa forest. So this is part of our workshops also. That, by the way, will come, very soon also. And so that's the point of it, is trying to be sustainable, meaning that if you want, you can sell, but you don't have to, you know, because you have all the knowledge that allows you to provide yourself whatever you need, also whatever you want. So that's the ideal of this life, and also what I try and push people towards, you know, investing in the land, the energy, the money also. Invest them in the land, but fully, not to make a pig farm or no, invest them in order to be with the land, you know. And look, it's still sprouting. This cocoa has been planted by my great-grandparents.
We still here? Do you use it anymore?
Sometimes really is the guests, when they come in, they chill in here, you know. But for myself, not much. I use the toilet. This one is what I enjoy when I come here. And the do you remember this? I moved it here. Let's see one shot. Let's see. Let's record it. Let's see. Give me the cocoa, my brother. You put it down. One shot, we'll see it really. Okay, Wode Maya. Your audience is here. Your audience is here. You're almost 1 million followers.
Yeah.
Do it for them.
Hey!
Do it for them.
Yay! Oh no!
He went in. Oh, Wode Maya, dang.
I did you just try it?
Okay, try again.
No.
Try again.
See, I'm trying again, man.
My phone was down.
But this looks so easy, man.
Hey, look, share. Let's see. Man, Wode Maya, you're dropping bombs right here. You're dropping bombs.
I give up.
Oh, don't never give up in life. I was about to give up a lot of time here, but then I went at the buzzer, just like that, just like. You're going back on your cocoa, huh?
So, you live here all the time?
Yes, that's the place. I hardly go outside. I don't really need to do that. Sometimes I need to go maybe to the local market, happens, you know. But now, especially after this season, I had a bunch of, you know, food, so I actually eat it a lot from the land.
Like you've done a great job maintaining this place, and at the same time improved on what I saw the last time. And I know and believe that there are people who wanna, get a chance to come here and see what I have seen. Where are they gonna find you then?
So there's the main one would be the Instagram page. The Instagram page, live to learn _ learn to live, is where most of the news or most of the action takes place. But also right now we're working on a YouTube channel. So also that one is just to see some progress and more in details, shared knowledge. And last but not least, most importantly, somebody wants to have our support or make a usage of one of our services as a workshop, or also building a natural home, then it would be the website itself. Also in the website you can find whatever. Also there's also a donation link, so in case somebody wants to support the vision without being able to eventually being physically here, it also can be done. So the website is live to learn to live.net, and over there you can find all the information.
Like I said, what are you doing here to give back to the community? Like the community in here, what are you doing to give back to them?
Thank you very much, because that's one of the points also of the whole supporting others in order also to be supported. So the thing about the workshops is that, of course, it creates some jobs for some of the community. For example, Auntie Emma as the chef, Auntie Dora as the pottery master comes and teaches and so on. And also we have the building process. So the building process, as I mentioned, this one here,
class mejidi se mohu dia ekoso. This is we ni enyama ya na de bia meka che mo se mekai abra me abofra me kwotra me na no ho no ye wonyema bi tisen ya na ho no nye na ye town but ni wo backyard garden ni that kind of way no video ya me di chire mu example of some of the things that na around us intino in my condition na me ni ahoden no me call that environment, you know, it mean boost to my immune system, no, because from a man who mean no herbs. But just what I say, herbs. Me ultimately smell mango plant or from a ultimately coconut on so ultimately smell it. You see, cocoa so ultimately smell it, and there's so many things when you get closer to nature, you will enjoy. For instance, cocoa ya na yenye edi. So only cocoa na dia eba foforo no, okay. Me kai se ekwafu mu na se ebia omuni access to okra. Bo nse omutete ne mano nketekete ne sa na omodi aye okro soup. Eti ebe fancy slippery cocoa soup, and udi are very tasty. Obusa won say ene ye mana ye wo mu no. You expose them to this kind of nature. Na ye nya na ye da yu na se wetimi abon ho mode na mako PBBC so na mene mo ahye enen ka dia mene mbeka nyina no na bihu wo no ti bihu na mse no ehun hia se me ba be cha de but me ma mo ahwe for yourself it be pacho asida kese na akazanko ma wodi maya se yetimi ekufa video ni free ni TV channel ni babe yima click Telegram class major Telegram class na mu nyane ada na se wotimi ko ye video bi sa na yetimi fadi sua de pacho se wo ye obi a ewo ani so se odi haban ende be adwuma me pacho ehu be hia se sa nyama we nyina no be hu ye wo nwura ni bi wo ho no ma ye classify as poisonous, but any poisonous. Say, who study ye carefully, pana, who say, rather no, or honum say, a bab wow, who be no young one a free. You will be honor more. esan religious background no say yehu obi a otete haban na oye hia na ebunu say sebi ono de obekọ bonsam gym me pacho such a person no say bonsam gym wo ha obekọ bonsam gym na ono no ekọ heaven. Why? Because o treat nature very well. You give back to nature. Who say abanche no ewe a waye no is baby uja ne nan no waye in such a way say uja na what the sodas akata so na within a matter of a week na assign than soil na come back to nature. It's you take from nature and then you give to nature. So me can say na nche say be pacho we feel waye no ubekwa ko bibisa no da bi say owo asase bi sa da ba bi a instead of say ebia obehwe nkofo no ewo eye kumu anom na eye very limited no ubetimi akoba bi sa na omaba ho no na basa no a plant bi a opebia no ebi wo ho no a utimi use and ohwa plant a ho no no in a day no ebi wo a day or spend even a penny. Why? Because say ope mushroom obenya bibi opebia no ebi wo ho no wa make availability for those things. Rain on tonsu or harvest rainwater na or their water nyama suntino yadu hamatan season here weather na very dry no and hazy no me pacho obetime nsu that side na all their water in the garden ni no bae no tell na ewa hoode saa na o baby saa anase obusuafo ewo farmland ni bibi saa obetime adapt se onkotra okrampo na obetime adapt ape bibi kakra bi na wastati edua saa helps ya eye enuane a di petimi sandi e ba saa onto nuane nyama bibre ho no a obenya no free of charge dia ebia obaya ne se ufuru a wode be kono eno ni ade a ebe costo omom wo nchen so ebetimi a benefit se wo be class abe pacho ene eye video ya mi chire wi so bibi film na megidi se ebe boawo ene unchi nyina be da ase